Because of me burning down my dad's garage, I decided very early on I was going to be an engineer, and that's what I still am today, I guess, to some extent. So when I was in the 6th grade, we did a lot of camping out with my friends in the neighborhood. And at times we couldn't camp out because it was raining, so we decided to create a tent in the 2nd floor of my dad's garage. So this garage was maybe 1.5 cars wide, 2 cars deep. And my dad was a milkman who also built houses, remodeled and stuff. So he was a jack of all trades. And I go upstairs and I'm going to make this tent out of a drop cloth, which, you know, a drop cloth in the old days was actually cloth. So I string this thing up and it's like, this is a great tent. Well, as luck would have it, or maybe fate, there was a light bulb immediately above the drop cloth that I never paid attention to, that was on a switch on the wall. So never gave it any thought. You know, we're camping out, life is good. I'm coming home one day and we live on this big hill. So I'm at the bottom of the hill and I look up and I see all this smoke and I'm hearing the sirens, which is like, this is big news for Woodlawn. I mean, Woodlawn population of 625 at the time. What the heck is going on? So I start hot-footing it up the street and all of a sudden, there's my dad's garage in flames with the volunteer fire department doing their darndest to try to put it out. So, and I can tell the story today because I did finally confess to my mom about 4 years ago that I was the guy who built the tent. Okay, so, you know, remember, I'm in the 6th grade up until 4 years ago. Nobody knew this secret. So, okay, it burned down. Well, my dad's like, this is a great opportunity. We'll just demolish this little garage and we'll build a really big garage and we'll put a 3-bedroom apartment on top of it. Then my dad brought in this guy whose name was Virgil Rust. Virgil Rust was a carpenter extraordinaire. He was going to do all the framing and the building of the actual place. I got elected to help Virgil. So first thing we do is we go up onto the deck and he gives me the dumb end of the tape. You know, that's the 0 end, not the reading end. And he says, stand right here. He said, I want you to put this right here and hold this here. And I'm going to go over there. Don't move. Okay. So he goes over there. He does something to write something down. He says, okay, now go over to that corner and do the same thing. So I do that. And I'm like, you know, what the heck is going on here? What's he doing? So he tells me that, well, you know, by knowing that a squared plus b squared equals c squared, you can actually determine whether or not this building is square. And I was like, math actually does something? So the next thing we had to do is level it up. So again, he hands me the level rod, which is the dumb end, and we proceed to shoot elevations all around the floor. And he's marking stuff, he's having me mark stuff that I don't know what it means, but I'm marking stuff all over. And it's like, okay, what are we doing now? Well, we're going to level the floor, because if it's perfectly level, you'll have the same reading on that rod all the way around. It's like, wow, this math really does something. So before I was out of grade school, I decided I was going to be an engineer. Because of me burning down my dad's garage, I decided very early on I was going to be an engineer, and that's what I still am today, I guess, to some extent.
I'm going to just use that one clip. Because I burned down my dad's garage, I wanted to be an engineer.